Hello everyone, my name is Danny and welcome to another Pixels video. So I wanted to make this video a little bit sooner, but you know, it's the holidays, you know how it goes. But today, we're gonna go through everything you need to know about the Winter Carnival, aka the Pixels Christmas event of 2024. So, starting out, we're here in the center of Terra Villa. You can see one of our objectives today, which will be to make this tree. And you can go to the carnival by going all the way up as usual, or you can go through this little shortcut. So we'll just click on the little tent there, and we're going to be teleported to the carnival. Now, first things first, you can activate a quest by talking to this guy, Dogfur, whatever his name is supposed to be, and he'll basically give you an empty tree, and you have to fill it up with 14 ornaments. Now, this is okay to do. 13 of those ornaments, these ones here, are also buyable in the marketplace if you have like some trouble getting some of the ornaments, and we'll go through how to get them in a bit. But the one that's going to give you some trouble is going to be this one, the store ornament. Now, a lot of people were spending a ton of pixel trying to get that ornament on one of the the Pixels gacha systems, but you don't have to. Like, there's people that spend like 800 pixel or something trying to get this one ornament that you can't buy in the marketplace, but you will be able to get it for like 1600 tokens, and we'll talk about that in a bit. So I'm not going to activate the quest right now. I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish the tree or not, and I hate having like uncompleted quests here, so I've been able to complete all the quests so far. But yeah, once you talk to this guy, you'll start the quest. Just be careful because yeah, you might have a little bit of trouble. You have until I think January 7th or 3rd to complete all of like the Christmas stuff. But yeah, there you go. By completing that quest, so by getting all 14 ornaments and placing it on the tree that Dogfur gives you, you'll get 50 reputation. You will also get 4 gifts, 4 like blue gifts that will appear below your tree, and there you can get some goodies. So you can get like a pet coupon, you can get like gift wrapped Quonset hut, which is like a skin. You can get like sculptures, which we'll go into in just a little bit. They basically give you like 5% speed on completing things, so you can get a lot of goodies. If you're lucky, you'll get a pet, but honestly, the 50 reputation is probably good enough. But yeah, that's about this quest. Now let's talk about the entire carnival, which can be a little bit hard, I guess, to understand, but let's try to go a little bit like slowly. First off, you have this, which is Granny's Cookie Shop. Now, to play minigames, you'll have to earn Mistletoken. That's going to be the currency of this event. There's going to be red, there is green, and there's white. To play minigames, to get those currency, those tokens, you have to have cookies. So you can get cookies every 24 hours in this little oven, and you'll get 5. And you can buy some from Market over here. So I think this one, this like 25 cookie credit is like once per day. And this one you can buy twice per day. So they're not that expensive, you know, 4 pixel. It depends how much you're going to be playing the mini games, but hopefully you should be fine, okay? So that's this shop. You'll also have this Luke and Heidi present shop where you can buy a golden gift for 5,000 coins or a Pixels present for 6 pixel. Now, you can get like a bunch of stuff, like from the Pixels present especially, you can get like pet coupons, you can get ice sculptures, again, you can get this, oh, a little bit of freeze. You can get these CDs from Boombox, which is going to be like a special item you can get, where you can change like the music of stuff, and you can also click the box, I think, and yeah, you can see a little bit of the stuff. So you can get like skins, you can get some of the ornaments, like some outfits. You can get the Pixmas Tree Star. This is where people were spending so much pixel, but you'll be able to get this next week. So yeah, there's just a bunch of stuff you can get. You can even get a VIP. But yeah, you can just like this is like a gacha system. You can buy, get some stuff. There's some recipes. This ice chunk we'll talk a little bit about later. But just a bunch of stuff. This is the gacha store. Okay, you can get one from Luke or from Heidi, depending. You know, you can maybe try one or like once or twice, like here, once or twice here, see which one gives you more luck. But yeah, that's a little bit about that. Let's get into the mini games and the actual currency. Starting here with the White Mistletokens store. I'll just call them like red coins, so it's a bit easier. Let's go through it. So all the shops are very similar, where you'll have like a red sock. You'll have like a red gift box or like a white gift box or a green one. you'll have a couple of ornaments, and you also have a sculpture. So, these socks you can buy once, okay? You can buy one from the red, one from the green, and one from the white. These give you a lot of goodies. These gives you, like, look, 30 cookies. It gives you 600 of the coin of that color. It also gives you an outfit. It gives you recipes, which we'll talk about in the final minigame. This is for the final minigame. And you get an ornament. And this ornament is this one, the most expensive ornament of this red Mistletoken store. Not only that, you also get 50 reputation. So other than the 50 reputation you get from completing the tree quest, you can get 150 reputation from buying the red, white, and green sock. So personally, I think it's a pretty good deal. So I'm gonna get the red stocking. And let's see, the red stocking, a festive classic, place it on the ground to open it, and you got everything inside. Oh, okay. So I don't have anything. Let's put it on the ground, and you get all these rewards. Wow, that's a new system. Pretty cool. So you get a bunch of stuff. I think you also get like a little quest. Yeah, stocking up for Pixmas Red. And we get all of these rewards, which are pretty good. And now you can go ahead and keep playing the minigames to get more tokens. Let's get into the red minigames, starting with the Crack the Code. So I'm going to show you kind of how the minigame works. And each color, so red, white, and green, have 2 minigames you can play. And to try, you have to give some cookies. So we'll give some cookies here to start the minigame. And we're going to just pick... let's do this. So how does this one work? Well, you see there's this try this code. You can pick like a bunch of like different icons here. I'll just go with something like this, for example. And you're gonna try code. And there's 3 outcomes you can have, okay? You can have nothing, which means this symbol doesn't exist in this code. You can have yellow, which means this present does exist in the code, the final code, but it's not in the correct position. And you can also get a green, which means, you know, it exists and it's in the correct position. So you want to basically just change these up until you get the correct code. So right now, what I'm going to try to do, I guess, is I'm going to do present. I'm going to do also present here, actually. And we'll do this one over here. And we can try something new, like this. Let's try it. Okay, so this is correct. And we don't have to move that anymore. We also have this cookie that can't be here and can't be here, which means it's here. And this also exists. So we're going to do is... We still don't know what the 4th one is. So, okay, this one is the cookie. And I guess we can do this. And we're missing something, which might be the snowman. We can try the snowman. Okay, let's see. Boom. Okay, so it's not the snowman, and this is going to be here. So we got 3 already. Now, my biggest problem with this minigame, by the way, guys, is that there can be duplicates. So, for example, this could be a present, and I don't know. Or it could be one of these cookies, and I don't know. That is my biggest concern with this minigame, is that the duplicates can be, like, really tough to kind of understand that they exist, right? So hopefully there's no duplicates in mine, so I can actually get some Mistletoken. This is kind of what happens. So let's see. We can try a sweater, maybe? Also, because we know these 2 exist already, we can try the different ones. So let's see which other ones we can have. So we try this one. We haven't tried the sweater. We can try the Santa hat. And there's no snowman. There's no this one. Okay. I think that's all of them. Oh, there's this one. Am I missing another one? I can also try a different one here because I know it's this one. Cookie, that. I think we're good. I think we tried all of them. Okay, let's try this. And okay, well, we got all 4 of them. So this is going to be present. Right? This is going to be cookie. This is going to be that. And this one is going to be snowflake. And there we go. We got the correct score. So, wait, collect the prize. Boom, we got 14 red Mistletokens. Okay. But yeah, there you go. Personally, I don't think you should play this minigame to try and get red tokens, because my biggest problem is the duplicates. The duplicates just suck, right? I could have had a duplicate here, and it's just very difficult to actually get tokens. And if you don't get the perfect code, if you don't get the correct code, you're gonna get nothing. You're gonna get 0 Mistletoken's, and you're obviously gonna waste that cookie. And depending on how how limited you are on cookies, it's not gonna feel great if you miss, right? Because of duplicate. I think that's gonna be your biggest problem in trying to finish the code. We also have the second minigame for the red currency tokens, the red Mistletokens, which what's the name of this game? It's Candy Chaos. So Candy Chaos, first thing you want to do is go to the shop, and I usually buy, I think 2 choco sauce are good. You're gonna need that, okay? There's also a basic shears, which I think I should buy now that we have like durability. And let me do something like this. This is kind of what I'm used to. Okay, I think this is fine. So how does this game work? This is a bit easier. You're gonna press start. You need 3 cookies. Boom. It's starting. So you have a 3-minute cooldown, and there's gonna be these gifts that are gonna show up. And you can click on them, and you're gonna get currency. Okay, Dahlia. You always do that on the wrong spot. And you're gonna get these little things. Actually, let's do it like this. This one for me is just an example, so it's fine. But you're gonna get these gifts that are gonna show up. And what you can do is place them on these spots here, on the soil. And you need to use cocoa sauce, as your watering can, basically. You need to water them twice, and they'll grow up. And then you can get them. So that's what you do for like the 3 minutes. You just collect presents, you get the seeds, you plant them, and once you're done, you'll get a number of red currency. Now, if you run out of these choco sauce, you see it's like 65% remaining. Let me just do these ones. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, it's on the red. Oh, I missed this one. Oop. So let's collect all of those. I missed a couple of them. Goddamn. There we go. So once you're running out of choco sauce, you can go here to the fountain and you can refill it. So boom, it's refilled. And yeah, that's the minigame. I think it's a lot easier than the other one. And again, the other one can be really rough for you to get the correct, code, just because of the duplicates. That's possible. And yeah, you have these blue canes, blue candy canes, which give you 1 point. There's some green ones that give you 3 points, and then there's the red ones that give you 5 points. And yeah, we can just use choco sauce here. And yeah, it's a pretty simple minigame. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this and see how much I get. Okay, so I finished. I got a score 48. I don't think that's very good, but again, I was just talking, trying to show you. And then your prize will be 48 red Mistletoken. So depending on your score, you will get that amount in red Mistletoken. I think this mini game, out of the red ones, which are 2, right? 2 for each color currency. This one is the easiest. I think probably focus on this one if you have like very limited cookies. But if you have like a good amount of cookies, obviously play both and see what you get. Also, something I didn't mention that I just saw, the sculptures. So the sculptures, there's going to be like 1 for each color shop, and then I think there's rotating. So the shops are rotating like every week. You have like different items. These will just increase like the speed that, for example, this is a metalworking ice sculpture, so it'll increase 5% metalworking speed improvement when placed on the land NFT, and there's max 2 that you can put down. So max of 10% increase. But yeah, that's it for the red part. I showed you the 2 mini games. My only problem with Crack the Code is the duplicates, right? And I think Candy Chaos is just way easier to play. And obviously you saw I got more points there as well. So yeah, we're gonna go to the green section now. And I'm gonna get the green starter stocking as well. This one will also give me some recipes and a lot more cookies. I'm gonna buy that. So thank you, good sir. I'm gonna place that down and just gonna get a bunch more stuff. So now this is getting a bit out of control. In total, you're gonna get 15 recipes, which is pretty crazy. And yeah, let's go into the green mini games, starting with the Polar Puzzler. So this one, okay. This, to start, you're gonna have to pay 5 cookies. My suggestion, before you begin this puzzle, is I'm gonna just grab my snipping tool here, and I'm gonna take a screenshot. If you don't have a double monitor, obviously, you can also take a picture with your phone. Just have it as a reference. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna give your cookies, and it's gonna become a mess. Now, you have to put it in the correct order, and once you finish, okay, the least moves done, if you like complete the puzzle with like very few moves, the more green Mistletoken you'll get. There is no time limit. You can be here hours if you want. So what you can do is just kind of like think about it, like, oh, where do I need to put this piece? Where do I need to put that piece? Considering like your reference. You can also just build out the entire thing before you do a single move. But yeah, by just completing the puzzle, you will get the green Mistletoken. This is, I think, the main minigame people are using to get a lot of Mistletoken. And yeah, 100% do it. You have all the time in the world. Figure out how you want to do it. I'm just probably gonna wing it a little bit. I don't want to like spend too much time on this. But yeah, you just like click on it and move it, and yeah, just try to get the original picture. I'll see you in just a little bit. Okay, I finished. That was more moves than I care to admit, but yeah, that's pretty much it for that one. You just move your pieces around a little bit and try to get the full thing. I got like 200, I think, green or something. I actually forget. I have 750. I think I won 150, so pretty bad, but hey, it is what it is. That's pretty much it for the Polar Puzzle. You also have Squish-A-Fish. This one is going to be way easier in my opinion, and this is probably the one that you want to do to get some points. So you usually have like this harder minigame that obviously if you complete you get more tokens, and you have like a simpler version where you also get like a decent amount of tokens, but it's like an easier minigame. This is the easier minigame of the green one, which is Squish-A-Fish. So it's pretty much like all the other minigames like this that you've seen. You have like a speed bet, it's really good. Also, I'm guessing if I do 80%, you can see more of the map. That's a little secret, or a little like thing you can do just to see more of the map, and you just kind of have to click on the fishes. There's a bronze fish, which gives you 1 point, a blue fish that gives you 2 points, and an orange fish that gives you 3 points, and you just kind of start the game, and you have 1 minute 30 to get like all these fishes. So obviously you should try to get the orange fishes that give you like 3 points. And yeah, you've played this minigame a ton of times already, probably like on other events, but yeah, this is the way to go. So I'll see you in just a little bit once I finish this one. Okay, I got 106, which honestly pretty good, I would say. I got 106 green Mistletoken. So those are the 2 minigames for the green Mistletoken minigames, and now let's go to the final 2, which is on the white. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the sock. Again, 30 pixels. In total, you pay 90 pixel, you get 150 reputation, you get 1800 tokens across the 3 colors. You also get like 15 recipes, which is honestly pretty good. You get a bunch of ornaments, you get like a snowsuit, you get a bunch of cookies. Honestly, I think it's pretty worth. Obviously, you have the pixel, but I got the white one as well, so boom, a ton more stuff, and we have like 15 recipes. We have like a new suits. We should have 3 of them. Where's the 3rd one? There we go. So yeah, a bunch of stuff here. This is very unorganized, but okay. So again, you'll have some ornaments. I got the penguin one, which is like the most expensive, unless you're obviously going for these ones. And you also have like some recipes here. And remember, these shops refresh every week. They're gonna have different items. You also have like the star ornament that people spent like 800 pixel and didn't get it from the gacha. It's a rotating shop. You can get these. Also, there's a link in the Pixels Discord for the chances of like the gacha if you're interested in that. But okay, let's get into the white minigames, starting with Present Pusher. Now, the easiest way I have to explain this minigame is, you always need to give the cookies first. I have 83 cookies then. You start the game, you play 3 cookies, and you have to play this minigame. The way I can explain this minigame is like using strength in Pokemon. If you remember, like, playing Pokemon and using strength, you just have to push the presents into this little place here. And you just gotta be careful. There's no time limit as far as I know, but what you gotta do is just push the presents into here, and if one of your presents gets like blocked or they're not able to be put here anymore, your game will end. So we gotta think a little bit here. What are we gonna do here? Well, so okay, not as simple as I thought. Maybe I'm just dumb, but do I push this here? No, if I push this here, I'm doomed. I could push like this here, this up. I'm gonna try to figure it out here a little bit because I don't want to waste too much of your time, but just so you get an idea of how this works. Okay, I figured it out. It wasn't that hard, but we got it. We just had to put them all kind of through this process. And yeah, it just works like strength. And I think, yeah, there we go. We get 75 Mistletoken for doing that one. And it just works like strength from Pokemon. You know those mini games from like the Pokemon caves? That's exactly how it works. And finally, you have Santa's Speck. This is like the most complex one, I would say, but I think there's also like a good chunk of ways of you getting like White Mistletokens. So, a lot happening already. Let me go ahead. There's a bunch of people here. 30 seconds alone. So, when you come here, you're going to find 3 animals. You have the cow, which we have like a new little artwork, and if you give Moo Munch, you know, she'll start after 1 hour 20, and she'll give you the same as the cows did before. So you'll get like the milk, and what else did they give you? It gives you turd and milk, right? You have the sheep, which accepts choco sauce, is it? Choco sauce, which is basically the watering can for one of those mini games that we did from the red one. And yeah, you give them some, and in 10 minutes they'll have wool to give you. And you also have the turkey here, which will ask you for rainbow flour, and you can give that. And after 1 hour and 20, the turkey can give you turkey eggs and turkey feathers. And now you're asking, Danny, what can I do with that? That's when you go into the house. So these materials will be required, as well as... Oh, actually, we can go ahead and just go back to 100% now. Okay, so you're going to be entering this house, and basically what you can do with like the materials you get from the sheep and the turkey... I don't think the cow is related, but I might be wrong. I guess the milk is required for some of these things. Yeah, cow milk. You'll have like different stations to build things. You'll have, I think this is to build sweaters, so like Christmas sweaters. And I have the recipes, right? We have 5 recipes for the sweater. We have also perfect sweater, another sweater. So we have 3 different types of sweaters that we can do here. Why not? Can I like consume one of them? They should appear here. So yeah, that's how you see it. I'll also do like one of that one and one of that one, and yeah, just eat them and you'll be able to make one of them. Once you make one of them from like the feathers that you get from the turkey, you also have some wool and also some just sawdust, so normal materials that you get. You're able to build these sweaters, and then it will expire the recipe, so you'll have to consume more. Okay, that's why you have like multiple of them. It's different than before because we had like recipes that you always had them after you ate them once, but this is a bit different. So there you can build sweaters. Here you can build drinks. Again, it'll just require like random materials like turkey eggs, cow milk. Also these ice chunks. If you remember, you could find these in the gacha. Maybe they'll be available in a different way once the like shop refreshes after the week. And here you can build, oh, there's also like this. So you can build Pixmas Ambrosia and Espresso Delight. So you can do sweaters, you can do drinks, and you can also do toys. So you have a toy teddy that you can also do. And what do you do with three of the three types of things you can build here? Well, you have like this little task board, but for these items that you specifically built here, and they will give you Mistletokens. So as you can see, if you complete like these sweaters and stuff, you can get 55 White Mistletokens or 75 and 55. So that's kind of just how that works. You'll need the recipes and you'll be able to obtain them from the gacha, which is, you know, a bit rough. And you also have like Cagy over here. If you have like the Carnival tickets that you did, and you input 33 of them, I think you get some cookies, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, it sucks a little bit. I don't think they're valuing how much effort people daily went to get those Carnival tickets, but yeah, you can get some bonus cookies. And that's pretty much it. This isn't really a minigame per se, but that's everything. That's all of these 6 minigames, and let's go ahead and just leave this place. That's it. That's the entire Winter Carnival event. So, as a recap, you can get 200 reputation from this event, 50 for completing the Christmas tree, and if you complete the Christmas tree, you will get 4 gifts where you can get pets and like ice sculptures and a lot of goodies. So that's from the quest you get from Dugfir. You also have 150 reputation you get from the 3 socks that you get. The final cost is going to be 90 pixel, and you also get a bunch of goodies, including some ornaments that are pretty expensive. Here you can see like the ice sculptures actually that give you the 5% boost on each skill. Then you have the, you know, you have like the gacha shop, you have like a cookie shop, and you can get like a bunch of stuff. I think the pets are not available here anymore. They like expired instantly, and the pets are the penguins we just saw as well, if you didn't know. And then you have like each of these shops. So a red shop, a green shop, and a white shop, each with 2 minigames where you can collect the currency and exchange them for like ornaments, or you can maybe, if you're like giga grinding, you can try to go for the sculptures. And yeah, the one ornament you can't buy from the marketplace is the star again. And again, people spend like hundreds, maybe thousands of pixel trying to get this from the gacha, when you can just wait for next week's like reset of the shops, and you can buy it for 1600. I think green tokens or white tokens. I think it'll be in like 2 of the 3 or on all 3 shops. And yeah, every 24 hours you can get free cookies here. You can also buy this every day once, and I think you can buy this 2 per day to get like more cookies to play the mini games. It sounds complex, but it's not that complex, right? And also, I think the most important thing is just getting your reputation. Maybe finishing the tree, try to get one of these pets, right? Because reputation is becoming more and more important. We just had like Pixels launch, what's it called? Like the Pixels minor game. And it was early access for people with above 3,000 reputation. So reputation is becoming more and more important. If you have like even just 30 spare pixel, go for it. And try to play the mini games, enjoy your Christmas, and yeah, just have a happy holiday. So that's going to be it for me today. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.